Hello Donuts! Today we are going to be catching up with Kay's cooking because she has lost the plot. We've done a few videos on Kay now and I didn't think it can get worse, but I feel like this video is going to disprove that. I'm just looking on her channel now and she has uploaded a recipe, you could call it, called Brazilian chicken pie. You know what a Brazilian chicken pie is? Because I bloody don't. I'm interested. You've intrigued us. You've piqued me interest, Kay. Let's have a little look.
Hi people, and I'm back cooking again, and today I'm going to be making Brazilian chicken pie.
Straight away! That is why I love this woman. She's just started the video. Surely, you know, should know what she was cooking. Look where her eyes are going, guys.
Brazilian.
She ain't got a clue. She ain't got a clue what she's making. She's like, what's it today? Brazilian chicken. Brazilian chicken pie. Did I write that? Am I doing that? Alright, well, let's have a little try then. Honestly, I have no clue what this is. I'm so intrigued. It's 24 minutes long. It's a blockbuster. This is my June 2.
And these are the ingredients. The chicken.
Well, I wouldn't have put Diet Coke in it, love. Not me, personally. Does that make it Brazilian? I'm not too sure. Looks like she's already used a bottle on it. 2 bottles of Diet Coke in a Brazilian chicken pie. It's gonna be very overpowering.
Chicken is already in the oven.
Alright, the chicken's in the oven, that's good. Good, we've got a head start. We don't usually get a head start.
I'm going to fry all these.
Right, okay.
And then make the pastry. Now,
do you know what I love about Kay? Which it's just improving things. She's got all her little pots. I just know she's been down to TK Maxx. Alright, you know, Asda. She's went, you know what? Them little pods would be quite good for me video, wouldn't it?
I know it did say excuse me, to use tinned sweet corn, right. But the thing is, I didn't realise that I looked in the cupboard and found out I hadn't got any tinned sweet corn. Oh, you're joking.
Well, that's messed this entire thing up. You can't make a Brazilian chicken pie with frozen sweet corn. Are you mad? You must be barking mad, love.
So I don't think, apart from the temperature, I don't really think it's going to make much difference.
It's going to have bloody ice cubes in it, love.
It tastes like sweet corn.
Don't know about this, Kay. I'm not having a good feeling so far.
Onions in.
The onions are in. Guys, the onions are back. I think it's just a singular onion today. This is why Kay's so good, right? She's not satisfied until every last crumb is out. She doesn't waste food. This is why I stan her. Just saving the environment, one recipe at a time. Don't see you doing this.
All these ingredients I have got, which I have shown you. They've all come out of the freezer.
All out the freezer? Like every ingredient? A freezer must be the size of the North Pole.
That's all broke up. That's time to do.
Every time we record one of these Kay's cooking videos, I forget there's no cuts. So I'm just like waiting for like, oh, she said it's done. Okay, she's just going to move to the next one now. It's like, oh no, you still have like 4 minutes of the onions getting cooked. She just likes to make sure we know.
And what I'm going to do is when I've added all these ingredients, I'm going to put the chicken in as well. It's like a double cook. I don't think you can overcook meat.
I think you can. Correct us if I'm wrong. I'm not Gordon Ramsay, but I think you can overcook meat, love. I actually think you can do that quite a lot. You know, I don't even think you're meant to really cook it twice, but if you want, you know, that's fine. I get it. You want to like savor it in the flavor. I feel like you can overcook it though. Guys, I don't have high hopes for the Brazilian chicken pie. First, the frozen sweet corn. Now, there's no limit to how much is going to cook this meat.
Then it says a teaspoon of, oh God, I ain't got a teaspoon now. Mix the garlic in with the onions.
The onions, you know it, Kay.
I think this oofa-doofa's too big, but never mind.
It's alright, love.
And thank you for all the comments.
So about the size, what you do with it, right? We're all told that.
You now call your stuff the oofa-doofa and onions and potatoes.
Oh, this is is sad. This is sad. Kate, I know I'm like, you know, I have a little bit of a laugh on, but I really do like you. I watch it in my spare time, even when I'm not recording these videos. Like, I genuinely like your channel if you are watching this. Even I've started calling when I cook onions, I go, pass the onion. It's like, oh, it just gives us serotonin. Kate, you are influencing a generation here. I hope you know that. The one thing that does worry is, you know, not talking to Kate anymore. The fact that this, you know, this is her trying, and she is trying, right? You've got to give her that. God loves a trier, and she's not hanging up the boots yet.
Right, so these onions I think are doing, sorry, onions. Stop! No, kick that camera. You've not been kicking it, you've been a good girl and you're obsessing.
You know, we've recorded 2 videos on K now. Someone is repeatedly kicking this camera, and we still are none the wiser of who it is. Someone, like, every, like, time we watch a K's cooking video, 3 minutes in, someone comes in and just goes, "Fucking get out of there." Who's attacking you, Kay? Who's attacking you while you cook your onions?
Jailbreak there. Stop kicking that bloody camera.
Look at the kick this camera's getting here.
Break there.
Someone's fucking bending it like Beckham.
It says a teaspoon of tomato sauce. Well, I think that would be roughly a teaspoon. I don't know what it is.
I feel like that was a bit less than a teaspoon, you know, but, you know, she's going rogue. She's just, yeah, she doesn't go really, does she? She normally doesn't try it.
Now I'm going to put the frozen
They're really frozen.
mushrooms in.
Right, Jack Frost is blown on that one. Looks like Jack Frost's testicles. What we're saying so far, guys, like, it's something. See, I can't, I need to Google what a Brazilian pie looks like. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's what we're aiming for.
Sloppy and mushed all together. But then again, that's what mushrooms do, they mush together. Right.
Oh, no. Did you hear her do a little joke and then she pulled out because she was like, oh, they don't think I'm funny. That's what mushrooms do. The mush to get. Oh, that pain in that voice. Can you believe in yourself? You are funny.
Now I've got some cream. Ow, ouch, ouch. And I'm going to pour in bit by bit.
Jesus Christ, I thought you said bit by bit. Like the River Nile in there now. Jesus Christ. How's the sweet corn gonna breathe? Christ.
Until it starts boiling up again.
Trying to waterboard the sweet corn.
And all the cream's in. I'm going to get the...
I can't. That's actually making us... I know it's not the finished article, so I'm not judging that. I'm just saying that kind of makes me want to throw up and then kind of, you know, just kind of hit myself in the head repeatedly until I fall asleep. That is, oh, man. Okay, I think we call this one early. I think we just go, you know what? Brazilian chicken pie, we didn't want to eat it anyway. Let's just bin this one off. I don't think it needs more. No. Guys, like, how are we going to get from this to this? I don't see it.
And if you're supposed to do it like this. I didn't watch the video, I just read the instructions.
Why didn't you watch the video, Kate? That's the most important part.
I know some of the juice has to evaporate, which I'm hoping the chicken does that.
Don't put...
That's it, all in.
Okay. Well, again, shouldn't... why am I saying that so many times? I'm going to get myself cancelled. Okay. Why do you keep adding liquid? And I don't, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think chicken and evaporation go hand in hand. I've never, you know, went in the shower and went, wow, this condensation's pretty high in here. I know how to get this evaporated. Little chicken skewer. Don't worry, I'll just wave this about, guys. I'll get rid of this in no time. I know she can't hear us, but I want to just scream, stop adding liquid. Also, guys, if you haven't already, press the subscribe button because we're closing in on 100,000 subscribers. And we're so close. Join the donuts. She's emptied it.
That's it, so it's all in now. Ow.
This looks like a crime scene.
We'll let that cook a little bit longer. Give the mushrooms more time to cook a bit more.
This looks like, and again, I know I'm being harsh, but this, like, my dog has been a bit ill lately. This looks like when he was being sick and then would eat it, and then would be sick again. You know, that it's like the third byproduct of that. It's given us that vibe. Apologies, Kay. I know you're not finished. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying what I see.
There is the chicken outside of the
I don't think that's going to help the evaporation, love.
Vegetables, and I'm picking it up. I'm going to scratch that tin. I won't mind, but I only bought it yesterday.
One man, but only bought it yesterday. Did Kate, man? Aware. Can it scratch your tin on the first day having it? It's got to last you a while, that, love.
So I think what I'll do is I'll just...
Guys, look at the left-hand side of this. Kay, quit. Now, before this goes too far. This is just a write-off, this one, Kay. If you've seen Star Wars, it looks like where Obi-Wan fights Anakin.
Now all the chicken is in.
There, told you. She's right. As soon as the chicken went in, the liquid disappeared. The evaporation was instant.
So, there we are, and I'm going to leave that to cook.
Again, guys, we've got to, we're nearly halfway through. We've got to go from this to this. That looks fairly dry.
As you can see, I have got some flour in a bowl. And now I'm going to put some butter in. And if you want to know...
Bro, what? Some butter? Christ, that looks like it took down the bloody Titanic, love. What do you mean, some butter? Honest to God. Really? Is that how much butter you put in? Again, I've never made Brazilian chicken pie. But yeah, a full block.
It's pure Irish butter,
right,
and it's called
Kerry.
Well, you can't see.
Right, okay.
Oh, you can just at the top.
Right, okay. Let's just get a pen. What is it?
So that's the butter I have been using for a while now. Right, you wouldn't believe the amount of pain that my hands are going through just to show you.
No, this is actually hurting us. She's in pain. This is not funny anymore.
Broke up. Yes, there's some lumps in it, but it's going to be pulled together anyway.
Wonder how many slices this going to be. Hopefully 3.142, guys.
I need to get some more water. I can guarantee that, to make it into...
Yeah, I feel like this hasn't got enough water, and the ingredients have too much water.
Pastry off, and that will be for...
Look how much butter is like... Look at the chunks of butter. Butter! So much butter!
Why don't we get on with rolling it out? You all know how I roll out. You've seen me roll out before. I pinch a lot of flour from...
You've seen how Kay pulls up to the club, how she rolls out. A swagger. Walks in like Conor McGregor. Brazilian chicken pie in one hand. Hot dog mummies in the other. Loves it.
I don't think it really matters how... You wouldn't believe how much that hurt.
All this woman has done in this video is said how much it hurts. Why is nobody helping her? Okay, I'm gonna comment. Okay, I'm gonna drop a comment. Oh, you're okay, love. Take a break if you need it.
And I've got loads of flour down here, so that can be thrown on it as well.
It's like Bart Simpson's just put his fingerprints in it.
It's big enough to go. Oh! Imagine. See what I mean? I said it wasn't big.
Okay, that was some nice love.
Sorry I didn't show you putting it in a greased tray.
I love Kay's decision making and like the creative process of a video. Like she'll show her rolling out the pastry for about 10 minutes, no cuts. But then she won't show us actually making the shape of the pie. Like I feel like that's a bit more interesting than the rolling bit. I feel like I want to be in a creative meetings.
I can never say that word.
Which one? Escada. What? That was Escada. Just gonna take a minute, guys. Just kind of want to myself right now.
There's more flour around it than there should be, so I'm going to cut that off. That's it.
Get it out of there.
Excess. That's it.
Excess, not escada.
And then we make the lid.
Okay, so we're putting it in.
Right, now you can see a lot of the juice has evaporated.
By the way, sorry, like we were at the pastry making stage for quite a while. right? Quite a while we were there with no cuts. I'd say over 20 minutes probably. The amount of liquid that is firstly as removed is minor, right? There's still a lot of liquid there. Secondly, that chicken that she put in was already cooked chicken. So you know when sometimes you'll put it in the pan just to make sure it like basks in the flavour of like a couple of minutes. She's now cooked the chicken that was already cooked in the oven for like half an hour for another 20. This chicken is, Jesus Christ, this chicken's gonna have a suntan. What the hell is going on? It's been roasted. Jesus Christ. It might come back to life. You never know. The amount of electricity that went through it might get resuscitated. It might start barking again. Barking? Chickens don't bark, do they? Well, I've never met a chicken. Can't really confirm or deny that.
Now I'm going to put the...
Wait, what do chickens do? Do they bukkake? Bukkake? No, that's something else, isn't it? That's not what they do. I don't think so. They don't do that. Did they? I don't know. Hope not. That would be horrific if you walked in on some chickens doing that. Christ.
The stuff that's in the frying pan onto the spoon, and you can see, I'm sure you can see, and put it into the pie. And we have a little bit more left. Let's just scrape it together with my little oofa doofa.
At least she's not like just pouring it in. That's a positive. She's scooping it, so just leaving the excess juice, I hope, in the pan. That's the positive here.
Yes, I'm spreading it out. We're on record. Yeah, we're still on record. Good.
I know how long that chicken has been cooked for. She in her own words, she said, "You can't overcook meat," but I'm worried about Kay. I don't know how many years this Brazilian chicken pie might take off her life. I'm just hoping she only has a little bit.
Well, doesn't that just look gorgeous?
Why does it look like it's screaming? Look, there's an eye in it. It's screaming. It's crying for help.
Got a bit extra bird.
This looks like that thing off Doctor Who. Why does it look like this? This is gonna fight David Tennant.
And I have seen actual pies like that in shops. So
have you?
I think it looks nice.
Have you? What shop? Let me ring them to get them closed down.
To the plate.
Alright, so this is the final product, guys. This is what a Brazilian chicken pie apparently looks like. This is what we've got. It looks more of a pizza, right, than a pie. It's basically the same thing, right? Yeah, basically it looks exactly the same. Well done, Kay.
Scoop a bit from the pie. Put that on it. Is the...
No, this is bad. This one actually is bad. I've joked, but this is... Kay, don't eat this. Kay, please, don't eat this. Whatever you... Don't eat this, Kay.
Now is the taste test. Oh, I'm dreading. I do not like pie.
Well, you're going to love this.
So get it in, get some pie with some other stuff.
Just keep them on the edge of a seat here.
Actually, the pie is not as dry as I expected. It's quite moist.
Sorry, Kate. You expected this pie to be dry? At any point, I feel like it was the opposite. I expected it to be the opposite of dry. If anything, I thought it would be too wet. And trust us, Kate, I've never ever thought, I hope my pie's not too wet. Well, if you thought it was too dry, at least it exceeded your expectations. Okay, well, that's the end, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. That Iron Maiden t-shirt that Kay has been through the absolute walls. I don't know how much longer I can take. If you would like to watch me react to another Kay's cooking recipe, click right here because it was absolutely mental, or watch a brand new video from me right now.
Kirkham, baby!